Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Maria Daily English. I'm so happy you're here with us today.
Hey there. Great to see you all again. Today we're doing something a little different. We're fixing sentences that sound correct but don't sound natural.
That's right. You might know the grammar rules, but still feel like something's off when you speak. Today, we'll bridge that gap between textbook English and real-life English.
Exactly. By the end of this episode, you'll recognize common, technically correct but unnatural phrases and know exactly how to say them like a native speaker.
And we want to hear from you. After today's lesson, tell us in the comments, what's one English sentence you've said that you later realized sounded unnatural? We all have those moments.
Yes, please share below, no judgment, just learning. And if you're ready to sound more natural in English, hit that subscribe button to Maria Daily English. We make real conversations simple.
Thank you so much for your support. Alright, let's jump right into today's topic.
Let's start with a truth many learners don't hear: being grammatically correct doesn't always mean sounding natural. Native speakers break rules all the time, and that's okay.
Right. For example, textbook English says, I am going to the store. Do you want to accompany me? But in real life, people say, I'm heading to the store. Wanna come? Same meaning, totally different vibe.
Perfect example. The first sentence isn't wrong, it's just formal, stiff, and rarely used in casual talk. The second one, natural, friendly, and what you'll actually hear.
So today, we're not teaching a right vs wrong, we're teaching a textbook vs real life. And the key is learning the patterns native speakers actually use.
Let's practice with a quick transformation. I'll say a textbook phrase, and Maria will make it natural. Ready? Textbook: I do not have any money at this moment.
Natural version: I'm broke right now, or I'm a bit short on cash. C. Shorter, more casual, and still clear.
Love that. Now, listeners, let's try one together. Think of a formal sentence you know. Say it out loud, then try to make it shorter and more casual. For example, I am very tired becomes I'm exhausted, or just I'm beat.
Can you try making one transformation right now? Maybe I do not understand becomes I don't get it, or I'm lost. Type both versions in the comments so we can see your practice.
We read every comment and love helping you improve. To quickly recap this section, textbook English is formal and complete, real-life English is shorter, casual, and pattern-based. The goal isn't to memorize rules, it's to recognize natural patterns.
Awesome! You've got the mindset down. Now, let's dive into specific sentences learners often say unnaturally, and how to fix them. So far, we've covered the mindset shift. Now let's look at real sentences, the ones learners often say in ways that sound off to native ears.
Exactly. We'll use a simple format, you might say. Then try this instead. With a quick explanation why. Let's start with greetings.
You might say, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? This is grammatically perfect, but sounds robotic in casual talk.
Try this instead: hey, how's it going? Not bad, you? Or pretty good, thanks. See how it flows? Shorter, warmer, and more conversational.
Why the difference? Native speakers often use contractions, drop subjects, and keep responses brief in casual settings. It's not lazy, it's natural rhythm.
Next up, talking about preferences. You might say, I am liking this movie very much. Grammatically. Debatable. Naturally. Uncommon.
Try this instead: I'm really enjoying this movie, or this movie's great. For ongoing feelings, Enjoying sounds more natural than a liking in present continuous.
Love that tip. Now, let's talk about making plans. You might say, I will meet you at the cafe at 3 o'clock. Correct? Yes. Natural? Depends.
For casual plans, try, I'll meet you at the cafe at 3, or even see you at 3 at the cafe. Dropping your o'clock here and shortening phrases makes it sound more relaxed.
Here's a quick practice activity. I'll say an unnatural sentence, and you make it natural. Ready? Unnatural, I am having a hunger.
Natural version, I'm hungry. Simple, direct, perfect. Next, I'm going to sleep now.
More natural, I'm heading to bed, or I'm gonna crash. Casual, but clear. Now, listeners, try this yourself. Take one sentence you often say and make it more natural. Type both versions in the comments.
We'd love to see your transformations. Here are 3 quick tips to lock this in. First, use contractions. I'm, don't, wanna, gonna. Second, shorten phrases. You're at 3 o'clock, you're at 3. Third, choose simpler verbs. I'm exhausted instead of I'm very tired.
I want you to try writing 2 natural versions of sentences you use daily. For example, how are you? How's it going? And I do not know, I'm not sure. Post them in the comments, we read every single one.
Let's review these key points before moving forward. Natural English uses contractions, shorter phrases, and simpler verbs. It's not about being informal, it's about matching the rhythm of real conversation.
Moving on, let's look at a trickier area, questions. Many learners ask grammatically correct questions that still sound stiff or awkward.
Yes. For example, what is your opinion about this matter? Is correct but formal. In casual talk, what do you think about this? Or even a thoughts on this?
Another common one, could you please tell me where is the bathroom? The word order feels off. More natural, where's the bathroom, please, or, excuse me, where's the restroom?
Let's try a real-life practice situation. Imagine you're at a cafe and want to order. Instead of, I would like to have a cup of coffee, please. Try, can I get a coffee, please? Or I'll have a coffee, thanks.
Exactly. The meaning is identical, but the second option sound like what you'd actually hear in a cafe. Polite, clear, and natural.
Listeners, let's do a minute practice together. I'll give you a formal question, and you make it casual. Ready? Formal. Do you have any recommendations?
Casual version, any recommendations, or what do you suggest? Perfect. Next, is it possible to get a discount?
More natural. Any chance of a discount? Or do you do discounts? See how shortening and simplifying makes it flow better?
To structurally review this part, natural questions are shorter, use contractions, and often drop unnecessary words. Practice transforming formal casual, and your questions will sound instantly more native.
Great work sticking with me so far. You're already sounding more natural. Now, let's tackle some tricky grammar patterns that learners often overcomplicate. You know, when I first started speaking English, I used to say I am agree with you or because in my language, that's how it works. My friend gently said, just I agree is perfect.
Har har, I've been there too. I once said, she has 25 years, instead of she is 25 years old. Small pattern mistakes happen, and they are totally normal.
Let's look at 3 common patterns so you can fix them easily. First pattern, using am or is er with action verbs incorrectly. People say, I am going to school tomorrow when they mean fixed plan.
Right. For fixed plans, present continuous works, I'm going to school tomorrow, is actually natural. But for spontaneous decisions, use will. I'll go to school tomorrow if I feel better. The key is matching the pattern to the meaning.
Second pattern. Overusing a very for emphasis. Very good, very tired, very happy. It's not wrong, but native speakers often choose stronger words instead.
Try this instead: excellent instead of very good, exhausted instead of very tired, thrilled instead of very happy. One powerful word beats very plus basic word every time.
Third pattern. Literal translations that create awkward phrasing. For example, I have 20 years of age, or I make a photo or instead of I take a photo.
Let's see these side by side. Unnatural, I am agree. Natural, I agree. Unnatural, she has 25 years. Natural, she is 25. Unnatural, I make a photo. Natural, I take a photo.
Why do these happen? Because every language has its own patterns. English uses a be for age, a take for photos, and no a me with agree. Once you see the pattern, it becomes easy.
Now, let's learn some natural phrases that replace common unnatural ones. Instead of I have a question, try quick question, or can I ask something? Instead of I don't have idea, try I'm not sure, or I have no idea.
Love those. For agreeing naturally, instead of I am agree, try totally, exactly, or I think so too. For disagreeing politely, I see it differently or a him, I'm not sure about that.
Now, listeners, practice replacing one unnatural pattern with a natural one. Instead of I am agree, try I agree. Instead of very good, try great or awesome. Type your before, after in the comments.
Please don't feel embarrassed if you've used these patterns. Every fluent speaker started where you are. The fact that you're noticing them now means your English is leveling up.
Absolutely. Keep going, stay patient with yourself, and trust that your practice is paying off. You've learned the patterns and avoided the traps. Now let's put it all together with some interactive practice.
It's practice time. We're going to play a Fix This sentence. I'll say an unnatural sentence, and you make it natural. Ready?
Unnatural, I am very having hunger. Natural version.
Simple fix. I'm really hungry. Perfect. Notice, drop am having, use a hungry directly, add a really for emphasis if needed.
Unnatural, what is your name, please tell me. Natural?
More natural, what's your name? Or sorry, what was your name? Polite, short, and clear.
Unnatural, I am going to home now. Natural?
Fix, I'm heading home now, or I'm going home. Drop to a before home, It's one of those quirky English rules.
Notice the pattern. Natural English often drops unnecessary words, uses contractions, and follows quirky preposition rules. It's not about memoizing, it's about recognizing patterns through practice.
And listeners, please don't just read these. Say the natural versions out loud right now. Hearing your own voice helps your brain store the pattern faster. Try it. I'm really hungry. What's your name? I'm heading home.
Your challenge now is to create 2 original natural sentences about your day. Use one contraction and one strong adjective instead of very plus basic word. Post them in the comments.
For example, I'm exhausted after work, or this coffee is amazing. We can't wait to read your examples.
And please remember, real conversation is about connection, not perfection. Even if you use a textbook phrase sometimes, people will still understand you. Keep talking, keep trying, and your natural English will keep growing.
Let's do one final quick review before we wrap up. I'll give you an unnatural sentence, and you fix it out loud. Ready?
Unnatural, I am agree with you very much. Natural version.
Fix. I totally agree. Or I completely agree. Short. Strong. Natural. Perfect.
Unnatural. I have 30 years old. Natural.
Fix. I'm 30 years old. You're just I'm 30. Simple and correct.
Unnatural. I will to go to the market. Natural.
Fix. I'm going to the market. Or I'll go to the market. Drop to after I will. Another quirky rule.
Wow, we've covered so much today. You now know how to spot textbook correct but unnatural sentences and transform them into phrases that sound like real native speakers.
Absolutely. Let's quickly list the 3 main concepts we covered today. First, mindset. Natural English is about patterns, not just rules. Second, techniques. Use contractions, shorten phrases, choose strong words. Third, practice. Transform formal casual, unnatural natural.
You've got a solid foundation now. Every time you speak or write English, pause for just a second and ask yourself, does this sound like how people actually talk? That one question will guide you to more natural, confident English.
I want to leave you with a reflective question to carry into your week. Think about one sentence you say often in English. How could you make it sound more natural using today's tips? Keep practicing. Small tweaks create big changes.
If this lesson helped you sound more natural in English, please show us your support. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who's also learning English, drop your practice sentences in the comments, and subscribe to Maria Daily English. We create real conversations to help you speak with confidence.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We genuinely appreciate every listener, every comment, and every bit of effort you put into improving your English. You are capable, you are growing every single day, and we're so proud to be part of your journey.
Keep listening, keep practicing out loud, and never stop believing in your ability to speak naturally. You've already come so far, and we can't wait to hear how you use these new skills.
Until next time, stay curious, keep speaking, and see you next time.